here with two focused technologies, our preservation pillar and our functional ingredients pillar. And we've decided for this show to focus on the customer and consumer trend of food waste reduction, because we feel we can come together as an industry to really impact food waste and just make a meaningful difference if we all come together. Consumers want it all, and they want it now. So I think half of our job is, if you ask consumers what they identify with and what's important to them, they will say everything. So we need to help them prioritize and make good choices. One of the things I like to say that the simplest word for strategy is choice. So some of the things that we're seeing that have huge importance at the moment are, efficiency in food waste reduction. The price of wheat has tripled in some regions. So as an industry, our cost of raw materials have gone up, our supply chains have become more complex, availability is a struggle, so making sure we deliver and that we protect the most vulnerable consumers around the world. Some of the big changes for us were the acquisition of Niacet in 2021, and we had been a global leader in clean label preservation for many, many years. We've been doing this since our inception, and it's in our DNA. And we looked at Niacet, and they are leaders in bakery preservation, but also conventional preservation ingredients, things like calcium propionate, that are the bread and butter of how we extend shelf life. And that was a new space for Kerry to look at in terms of consumer trends. So we're tapping into real life consumers and their needs and understanding how we build a world of sustainable nutrition. And the reality is the whole world can never afford clean label premium products. So if we're going to feed the world and unlock sustainable efficiencies for our industry, we have to cater to all consumers and to meet their needs. We have quite a broad network of suppliers for our own raw materials, so we try to insulate ourselves from risk because we see certain ingredients having more challenges than others around the world, so we're never focused on a singular supplier, and we encourage our customers to have secondary suppliers also so that we can sort of balance the impact. And we work also where we have raw materials that need to be harvested, so that are grown in agriculture. We have some great examples where we vertically integrated, so we're partnering with the growers, and for them they get guaranteed pricing, guaranteed purchasing at the end of their harvest. We work with our bakery customers to unlock efficiencies. So if the price of wheat has tripled, the value of the bit of dough that's stuck to the bowl or the scraper in the bakery machine has gone up quite a lot. So we can work with them with solutions like enzymes to help prevent the dough stickiness and sticking to the bowl and the production. We work with them to improve things like uniformity of rise and help to avoid warping and things like pizza doughs. And then we work with them to extend the shelf life of the product. And that's through microbial shelf life, so preventing mold with things like calcium propionate or fermented wheat, but also textural shelf life, so avoiding staleness with things like enzymes and emulsifiers. A loaf of bread could stay, not moldy for a certain number of days, but if it's stale and it doesn't taste good, it's going to end up as waste anyway. So we have to work together to deliver on those consumer expectations.